All right, how's it going? This week we're going to go back into physical alchemy. All right, we're going to start going down the herbal medicine rabbit hole. Um, I'll dive into selecting your plant constituents. How to identify which plants you would need to kind of meet your goals, right? We'll look at timing, and I'll talk about the actual equipment that you'll need to do some of this work. As I'm going through the equipment side, I'm going to try and be a little bit more cost conscious than I am with myself, right? I generally feel that chemistry equipment is one that you should not skimp on price wise, but there are some things that you can substitute. And so an example would be a pan with water or oil instead of using like a heating mantle or the like. All right. And so that's a little bit cheaper, but the glass, don't skimp on glass. If you're going to try any of this, make sure it's borosilicate glass. Oh my gosh, that was so hard to say. I don't know why. If you buy glass off of Amazon, make sure that you read the descriptions. Reach out to the supplier, see what it's actually made of, and that goes for Temu, Alibaba, any other website that is not a legitimate like Granger or another site of the like. All right, that it's or what's the other one? US Scientific or US Scientific, I think is the other one, or something along those lines, right? If it's not a known, reputable, chemistry. Equipment manufacturer, proceed with caution, all right, and use your own discretion. All right. So next week, with that, we're going to be jumping back into shadow work and the spiritual side of the house. And I know there's a lot of folks that are looking forward to that from the handling of the trauma and the anxiety and the other things. And so we're going to start diving into that as well. All right. Thank you, and stay tuned. We've got a lot of information to cover.